When I was 18, I found out that I carried the gene for a terminal neurological disease called Huntington's disease, which is kind of like a combination of ALS, Parkinson's, and dementia. So, not great. Today is the 2-year anniversary. I get asked a lot why I decided to get tested, and I thought today would be a good day to make that video. I've known since I was 9 that there's a 50-50 chance I would inherit the gene from my mom. And I've kind of known since then that I wanted to get tested because I always knew that for me, it'd be easier to just know for sure whether or not I carried the gene than to live in constant uncertainty. And I've never regretted getting my results. I still think that way. It actually has brought me a lot of peace. But a lot of people decide not to get tested. For a lot of people, having that 50% chance that they could not carry this gene is actually really, really nice. And I get a lot of people that ask me for advice going into testing. I think it's just really important that you know why you're going into testing and you have a good reason for it. I always knew that it'd be easier for me to get my results no matter what they were. A lot of people decide to get tested because they're gonna have kids or they're gonna get married or there's just a big life event. I think it's important that you're making the decision for you and you're not making it for someone else. I have seen a lot of people in my life that have decided not to get tested that feel really, really pressured to get tested because everyone else around them is telling them to. But at the end of the day, it's you that has to live with these results. It's not them. And it's a lot easier to hear someone else's results than it is to get your own. Before you go into that testing decision, make sure that you're making it for the right reasons and you're making it for you. The next thing is just making sure that you're in a place to get those results. No matter what the results are, it's gonna be hard. Obviously, it's not great to be positive, but for a lot of people, it's actually really, really hard to test negative too. A lot of us, we grew up thinking that we were at risk. So it's kind of like an identity shock. You find out that you're negative, and also you're not fully escaping it anyway because a lot of people, again, their friends and family have it, so they might end up having to be caregivers or they might feel guilty about being negative if other people in their family are positive. But it's hard either way, and that's okay. I think the other thing that I would say to anyone that's going into testing is just making sure that you have support around you. Just important that you have people that are there to support you, encourage you, and talk to. For me, it wasn't really hard immediately after I got my results. I feel like it actually was a lot harder a year in and after that. I feel like I didn't really fully comprehend that I was positive for a really long time. And so I think just making sure that you have people that are there to support you and there to check in on you, I think is so valuable.